So last week I made a video on Star Wars Hunters talking about when I think the next update is going to drop as a result of an event lasting about 50 odd days at the time, and as of this video going live it'll probably be about 38 or 37, and my belief is that the update will still very much drop around this time. But as pointed out by OneSpeed in the Ultimate Hunters Discord server, something in the item shop has now actually gone live with the same exact timer on it, which leads us to believe even more that the update will be dropping at that point in January, which I believe is the week commencing the 8th. But before I do get into that, make sure you are subscribed to the channel for all things Star Wars Hunters, and be sure to join the Ultimate Hunters Discord server to stay fully up to date with the game, as well as they post all of the leaks as soon as they drop, thanks to the data mining efforts of OneSpeed and the sharp eye of QuickDraw. So as you can see, out of the 4 panels you can see in the item shop right now, 3 of them have the time of 6 days and 0 hours, but then the top left Gilded Club's weapon skin for Groz has a timer of 41 days. Now the overall design itself has absolutely zero significance to this next update, but if we read the quote on it from Zynga, it says, "I don't know what happened, Groz left for the buffet and the next thing I know a KX droid with no arms went flying across the room." Now what's really interesting about this is obviously we've known that Groz's default clubs are from a KX droid. Now this doesn't necessarily mean that these are the arms of the KX droid hunter that is coming to the game, and whilst it absolutely could be because a droid's arms could easily be replaced, it doesn't necessarily mean it is, of course. But what I actually think is so significant about this is I think this is actually the developers teasing us for the next update and essentially telling us that the KX droid hunter called Chaos will be releasing in the next update. Now of course I could be absolutely wrong by saying this, but in the behind the scenes char trailer we got to see that Chaos and Aaron were the remaining 2 hunters that were going to be releasing at global launch, which obviously as we know should have probably happened by now had the game not been delayed again. So I think it's likely that Aaron and Chaos are both probably pretty close to being finished, or are actually finished anyway. So I think it makes sense for them to just go ahead and release Chaos in the next update to keep the soft launch players happy, because it is soft launched in about 17 countries now, with countless other players playing it from the US and the UK, like myself, via other means, and no doubt they will continue to expand the soft launch countries as well anyway, so I think it's good that they're releasing big content like this. So I think it's definitely fair to say that we'll see Chaos in the next update, and as for Aaron, I feel like he was probably ready a long time ago, especially since he was one of the first characters ever revealed for this game, and I definitely don't expect to see him in the next update, but hopefully in the update after that we'll get to see him release as well, as I know he is a very much anticipated hunter. So guys, let me know what you think about all of this in the comments below. Do you think this is Zynga teasing the fact that we'll get the KX droid in the next update in January or not? Personally, I think it is, as we've seen game developers do this with countless other games in the past. But I'm definitely keen to hear your thoughts. That is it from me today though. Thank you all very much for watching, and may the force be with you always.